We are the alarm clock, waking up the main character who probably wishes he was a side character who didn't have to get out of bed. But sorry, Mark, this is your story. Mark likes playing piano and applied to be what sounds like a piano academy or a program, but he didn't get in. But there's always next year. Even in the video games, email scammers are trying to catch you lacking. And his dad doesn't know when he's coming home, but I'm more concerned about what happened to his mom. That last sentence doesn't sound like they're on great terms, but maybe that's just in my head. Shout out to all the fathers out there. And this was crazy to me. Having the high school kid pay the bills and the fact that in the past, he spent some of the money on video games. I mean, I'll take $3,000. Mark gets a text from his class president about the project they have together. Surprise, surprise. Mark didn't know about it at all, so he didn't work on it. They gave me the option to come clean and say I actually didn't do the project, but I'm like Mark, I always finesse. But I do wonder what would have happened if I told her right then and there that I didn't do it. This song slaps. Mark's other classmate texts him because he's freaking out about the project. Because apparently, Louise's wrath is something not to be messed with. And they seem to have messed up on a past project before. But I've been there. Not only is she the class president, but she's also elite at chess. Yeah, it's not looking good for them. They are cooked. It's time for them to lock in. Mark makes his way to Ryan, and hopefully they can figure out a plan. So now Mark's got to listen to Ryan's spiel about the project, and hopefully he can super cram all this information in. You do the slides and fill me in. This is the backup plan. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. No way his brother made the computer slow with wallpapers. Wow, indeed. Jump scare by Louise. I've definitely been there, cramming literally minutes before a test or a project, sweating, not a good time. Usually being the principal's son is a disadvantage, but getting to sleep in the class and not have to worry about it because the teacher's not going to say anything to you, no, that's a perk. Hi, Mark. I'm classmates. Okay, Mark was cooking. So now we get to meet one of my favorite characters, Kathy, one of the main friends of Mark and his best friend group. And then later on, we're going to meet someone named Ryder, or Rydell, the other best friend. I couldn't imagine living alone in high school. Probably would have been really nice though. There he is. New students are transferring. So right here, my boy got a text from the president telling him he did a good job. And honestly, after the presentation, I was totally thinking she was into him. She used to think he was a slacker, not a hard worker, pretty much doomed. And you send him a text at night, oh, he's feeling pretty happy right now. Asking him if he wants to go see her chess match, he's in there. So Ryan can't go, but the best friend, meeting the best friend is huge. He's so in there. Is Mark blushing? Dude is blushing. I love that their friend group text message is the first letter of all of their names together combined. Mark, Kathy, Rydell, MCR. MCR for life. They're always talking about this other student that Mark might turn into if he doesn't do well on his projects and start paying attention to school, named Kyle. And I love that on Kyle's post, one of their project, one of the people that are in their project are like, "Have you started the project with our group work?" On his post. The Facebook slash like social media system they have in this game is just so awesome. Yeah, I would pause seeing that piano application again too. Sucks when you apply to something and you get that rejection letter, but at least a lot of other people didn't get in also, so he doesn't feel that bad. But there's also hope. Someone said they applied after being rejected the first time and got in the next time. Maybe even Louise inspiring him to practice more on piano. He made a mistake, but at least he kept going. And now we finally get to meet Sophia. I've never been to a chess match, but I didn't know that people would sit in the stands just like a normal sport like NFL, you know, basketball, sit in the pews, and I guess they probably have to sit in silence, but I imagine it gets intense with the clock timers. I kind of wish we could see the chess match go on, but this match was kind of crazy. They had a mini game inside the game where you get to collect these fish balls, and I couldn't get a single one because I let her win. That's the truth, I'm telling you. You know, you gotta let the best friend win so you have a better chance. I did it for Mark. I did it for Mark. That is what friendly people do. Maybe she likes it. To the pizzeria! It's a sick ringtone. Dingleberry. Dinkelberg. That is very sad. The big news. Promise. She has a boyfriend! Fuck. That wasn't the thing? It's been hot and dry, no rain. Let's do a little check here. Yeah, no rain. No rain. No rain for 3 whole weeks. Not a single drop. It was raining outside her room. Strong deja vu? Yeah, no, not me either. She talked to 3 people who are sharing the same experience. She really is a president, using words like confabulation. No, not the boyfriend interrupting. Oh, Mark, no, not this third wheel picture, buddy. Oh, the pizza looks good though. Sophia said setting up a GoFundMe for you right now to get a girlfriend is crazy. Yeah, I hope your grandma is well, Sophia. Kathy shows up to their little hangout at what looks like my version of a 7-Eleven in pajamas, and I'm inspired. Feeling free, dressing how you want. They gotta check out the new students. Nicole Laksamana. Oh, she's got boba. Mark? Feels like he's known her for so long. Moms do be calling and interrupting right at the wrong time. I know that very well. Kathy does love her friends. She said, I am home when she's with Mark. That's... It hasn't rained in 3 weeks. It hasn't rained in 3 weeks. What do the students have to do with the rain? Oh, she's going for it. Yeah, grab that umbrella, Mark. Gentlemen. Clearly he's forgotten. Pluviophile. I gotta look that up. I love the rain too, to be honest. Mark just doesn't get it.
powerless against this powerful force. They get tattered or even die. This is what true best friendship looks like. It's happening again. Thanks for watching.